Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today it's all about simple fishing and being able to catch as many fish as you can on the local river. I'm going to be running you through the tactics and the setup that I'm going to be using today to try and catch a variety of different species in the local river. The main aim right at the end though is going to be to try and catch a barbel. That's going to be the main aim, but we're going to be fishing for everything in the process. So fingers crossed we'll get a few fish out today. Double fingers crossed we might end up getting a barbel today. And let's crack on. So there we go guys, it couldn't get much more simple than this. I've just got my rod and net pole in one hand and everything else is being carried on a rucksack on my back, including bank stick and net as well, so I can keep super mobile, move between a lot of swims and maximise our chance of catching as many fish as possible this session. Now it's time to talk you through my setup and exactly what I'm doing today to be able to catch absolutely everything from this river, and then fingers crossed we'll put a few on the bank. So because we're fishing for absolutely anything and everything this session, we need a setup that's going to be able to cope with absolutely anything, ranging from small perch up to potentially big barbel, who knows. So for that I'm fishing the Akuma custom black feeder. You'd have seen it in a recent chub fishing session. I'm fishing it with a heavier tip, the 3-ounce tip, obviously to be able to cope with if we catch any big barbel. I've loaded that with 8-pound line onto the reel, which is the Akuma Samar CXT40 match reel. And then I'm fishing a light-ish hook length, so we're actually going for 6-pound fluorocarbon leader on this. That way we can get the smaller fish that might be a bit spooky, like the small chub and the perch, but they've still got enough power in it to be able to land big barbel as well. Obviously if you've got a balanced setup, it doesn't matter what size fish you catch, you should be able to land them relatively easy. And I've landed barbel on this setup into double figures fishing light lines before, so I know it can handle it. And a very simple method, which is free running ledger rig. I'm also going to be fishing free lining as well. I'm just going to be hitting every swim in a different way and fingers crossed maximise our chance of catching fish. So I'm going to head to the first swim now. I'm going to be fishing a small cage feeder loaded with some ground bait, some dead maggots and worm on the hook, and we're going to see exactly what we're going to be able to catch today. There we have it. First fish, what is it going to be? I think it's going to be what I expect it to be, which was a perch, although I'm not so sure now. I think it might be a chub. Feels like a decent fish. Oh, it is a chub. It is a chub. It started off feeling like a perch, big head shakes. Now that is a beast of a winter chub. My GoPro just ran out of power as well, so good job I caught it on camera. Now I've been sat here with this chub resting in the net for at least 15 minutes, waiting for that sun to go in, because it is playing havoc with my camera. But what a fantastic chub as the first fish of the session on the first cast in the first swim. Beautiful fish, 5-pound 4-ounce. It should be a lot heavier. It's a very hollow, very skinny chub, but very long. This around spawning time would be a fish probably close to 6-pound, if not just over 6-pound. Look at the size of the head on it. It is a big old clonking chub. Just fishing that ground bait with dead maggots in the feeder and a worm on the hook. Real simple tactic, small hook, only a size 12, and nailed a beautiful big river chub. This will hopefully predict how the rest of the session's going to go. Fingers crossed. There we go, there we go. Lovely little perch on the worm. Not as big as that chub, but like I say, we're fishing for everything we can today. Fantastic perch on the worm. We're in. Very, very slight bite. I was going to say very similar to the chub bite, and I think it might be another chub actually. Just changing to a better position to try and land this fish, because I definitely don't think it's a perch. If it is, then it'll be like a monstrous perch. I think it's another chub. I've been getting a lot of small bites I'd missed. I'd caught a perch. I'd also lost a couple of perch. I'd hooked into them and they were just on for a second and fell off. And I've hooked into something that feels particularly big. It was such a slight bite. It was just like the chub bite I got at the beginning. And I caught that £5 chub. Exactly the same bite. It didn't rip off like barbel normally do on the bite. But saying that, we do want a barbel, don't we? So I either want it to be a barbel or like a £6 chub. Yep, definitely a barbel. I can see it. 100%. Come on. Oh! Just missed it. I was so close to landing it just then. Got it right to here, right on the edge of the net, and he just bolted off. I just realised I'm tangled up in somebody else's line here. It's not good. We'll have to take that away with us. Just need to get it in the net. Like I say, small barbless hook. It's a size 12 barbless. Just a little maggot hook. Just for some simple fishing. £6 fluorocarbon leader. And a fantastic barbel in the end. Just need to get him into the net. We've got him. What a fantastic fish. What a fantastic fish. This barbel probably £7. Look at that, just a small size 12 barbless. Simple as that. So there we have it, guys. What a result. Real simple tactic. Just a ground bait feeder with a few dead maggots thrown in there, and lobworm on a size 12, £6 fluorocarbon hook length, and that is a barbel of £8 11 ounce. What a result. The first fish of the session was a chub specimen, £5 4 ounce. Then we had a few perch, and then a beautiful barbel, ever so close to £9, not far off anyway. But what a fantastic fish, looking really nice in that sunlight, beautiful bar of gold, and a clonking fish, tamed beautifully on that setup. If you've got a well balanced setup, don't matter what sort of strength line you fish, as long as you play the fish well and take your time, you can land anything, including clonking great big barbel like this one. Let's let it go. What is with this weather? 1 minute it's bright sunny, then it's raining, then it's bright sunny again. I'm going to move on to another area now. I'm really hungry actually. After I caught that barbel, the swim went pretty quiet. I had maybe 1 or 2 small perch and missed a few bites, so I'm thinking maybe the bigger fish have gone, and now I've had that barbel, I'm kind of in the mood for some more big fish. Big chub and a big barbel in the first hour and a half to 2 hours of fishing. Absolutely fantastic. I'm now going to go to an area where I can sit down, eat some food, just drop a lead into the margin with a worm, and then we'll move on and maybe, hopefully, find some more big fish, I think. Was that a bite? There we go. Lovely perch. I'll take that. Was there any more down there? It's a beautiful fish. Just barely hooked, look. Perfect. I'm going to keep him in the net just down in this margin, just in case there's any more down there. There we go, there we go, there we go, another one. Just have to turn the big camera off. Don't feel too bad either. Definitely feels like a perch though. Feels bigger than the one we got in the net. Would you look at that? Two very lively, really nice looking perch. Both front caught from the same swim. Just as I was passing through actually, about to give myself some lunch, a bit of food to eat, and I came past, thought I'd drop it down at this tree while I had some food, and bang, some more perch. I really can't complain at this session. I've had some truly fantastic fish. So my lunch break was a success. I wasn't expecting to catch a great deal in that swim, but the fish I did catch was absolutely fantastic. The bigger perch was probably a fish of around 40 centimetres and probably around £2. But now I really did want to get back on the barbel and get one more before the end of the session, so it was time to hit the last swim. But instead of going out there with a ledger rig, I decided to strip everything off the rig, just fish 8-pound line straight through to the hook and just put a single split shot up the line, meaning I could roll a bait down the swim. It was a faster flowing swim I was in, it was mostly gravel, and I figured if I wanted to get a fish here, it'd probably be better off rolling a bait as opposed to having one static. Fish on, fish on. It could be a barbel. Oh, God, I hope so. I was expecting to get a perch from this swim, or two, over a barbel, but I'll take it. That's the end goal anyway, is barbel. Jesus. I threw in maybe 2-3 small palmfuls of river range pellets upstream, just see if I can get some chub feed in here, maybe a barbel, and then run a worm down and catch anything that might be down there while the bigger fish are feeding. And well, my method worked. I'm hooked into a barbel now. I didn't expect it to be a barbel first, but that is the end goal. Exactly what we're after. Come on. Oh, there's such powerhouses, aren't they? Just keep on going. The trick is, when they're getting close to the net, not to rush them and try and bully them in, just to try and land the fish. Still take your time and expect those strong head shakes and the quick pull away. There's no rush. There we go, we've got it. Beautiful February barbel. Get them hooked in the net because we've got a treacherous bank up here. I'm not going to fanny around. Really nicely hooked. They always tend to be hooked towards the corner of the mouth when you're rolling baits down the swim, because it says the bait's drifting past, they pick it up and the line catches and goes into the corner, and they almost self-hook themselves. There we have it. Not a monster. Not as big as I thought it was actually while I was fighting it. I thought it might have been a fish of 6 or 7 pound while I was playing it, but it's probably a barbel of about 5 pound. Beautiful fish though. I'm changing between methods today. We started off on the maggot feeder and cage feeder, fishing ground bait and maggots and pellets. Then we've moved on to rolling baits now, down the swim, feeding pellets and rolling worm and maggots, and resulting in a barbel. That's a fantastic fish so far this session. I'm probably not going to fish for much more. I'm going to go downstream a bit further, try maybe one more swim and go home, but I am well happy with the way today's session's gone, especially leading up towards the end of the season. Let's get this one rested and put back. So guys, what a session it's been. All my gear's now packed up over there and we're just about ready to go home. But it has been great today. First fish to kick off the session, a chub over 5 pound, amazing. Few perch, some fantastic barbel. That first barbel I caught was amazing, like what, 8 pound, 11 ounce, so getting on towards 9 pound, brilliant. it's just been a good session all round. We've just finished it off now with a lovely barbel. They're probably about £5 or £6, and I am well happy and ready to go home. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to check out any of the gear that I've used today, it'll be in the description below, as well as the baits that I've used as well. It's been absolutely fantastic, mixing a range of sort of specimen baits like the ground bait and the pellets, and with the more silverfish baits like the maggots and worms, has meant I could catch absolutely everything this session, and it's been brilliant. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to, feel free to subscribe and like the video, and I'll catch you guys later.